Hi, and welcome to Star Lighthouse. I'm Prashant, and this is weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Venus rising in Leo. This is a general read, so I suggest you take whatever message resonates with you and then leave others behind. And if the reading does connect with you, there is an extended to it. The link for that extension is below in the description box. I hope you like the reading, and if you do, please do like, subscribe, and share. That would be very helpful. Thank you for that. So Leo, how are you doing? How has November treated you so far? Hope exciting. Take a deep breath. Release the stress or the anxiety. Think about the thought, the question, the feeling that brought you to this reading. Focus on it. Maybe this reading has an answer for you. Let's see what's going on for you in the second week of, actually third week of mid-November. Devil card. 10 of coins. So lack of belief in abundance. Past 6 of swords. Releasing some ways of the old. Mind's ambition. Sun. Connecting to your true light. Shining in your true self. True power. Not letting anyone else decide who you are. Heart's desire, 6 of chalices, reminiscing about the past. So it seems like you're releasing some of the old. Future situations, 2 of chalices. Mutually beneficial relationship, romantic or otherwise. Romantic, financial, like could be financial or could be a combination of it. Or one that brings the other. Suggested advice or action? Death in reverse. And potential context for this advice or action. 3 of chalices. So they could be that they were relationships lost in the past. Yeah. And that has caused a death kind of a scenario, where you had to release these ways of the old, because see how in the 6 of swords there is also this shadow death in white, which you're releasing. The 6 swords are illusionally blocking your ways right now, so you have to release them, and you're in that transition. So there could have been some relationship lost, and this death in reverse is asking you to allow those feelings to flow through you. Don't shrug them under the rug, hoping for something new to come, and then you just move to that and not process the past. Allow this death, this transformation that you're going through in this moment. It seems like it could be loss of a relationship or more than one. It could be like seemingly. So 3 of chalices is like more than one, say community or family kind of a scenario. It could also be like the beliefs about relationship of the old, like old ways of believing about the relationship, or how your family used to perceive it. That's getting modified for you to get to this new relationship in the future. Hopes and fears, Ace of Pentacles, and potential outcome. 7 of coins. So daydreaminess. All right. So this 2 of chalices seems to be pointing towards a mutually beneficial financial relationship. So business venture or way of doing, like way of achieving success, making money, any sort of the business ventures, like sort of business ventures you were in, the relationship around it probably outgrew their existence, or you just no longer could find your voice being completely recognized over there. So sun highlights towards a true light. What true light is basically your true beliefs, something that you can stand by at any point. Like you would not change them for anyone or any, like for any relationship. And that true beliefs actually create your true opinions. Something which doesn't belong to someone else. It's your own conscious creating those opinions based on your beliefs. Now, when someone else conscious and their opinions try to infiltrate, like their opinions try to come to your brain, and they end up modifying your logic or appending it, that creates modified beliefs. Like, so that's not your own light. So what I'm trying to say over here is that reiterating someone else's belief because you wanted to stay in a financial situation was actually blocking you from moving towards this abundant energy. And that devil over here is you not being able to express who you are. You are in this some sort of bondage because of fear of financial stability, or because of fear of how much you can. Would you be able to find similar abundant relationships, like in terms mutually beneficial financial relationship, which is like you can trust and trade works to mutually benefit like the whole corporation, so that you can keep making financial beneficial relationship. But now that's seeming to be ended. Reasons for that is like either it outgrew, or you realize that it was kind of blocking you from moving forward, and or it was blocking you from completely authentically showing yourself. Your voice was getting blocked. So for you to be, in order to get past that ways of the old into the ways of the new, you have to find ways to truly express your words, not shy away from them, not shy away from expressing in every possible setting. You have to truly trust who you are and what you're saying. And that has to be irrespective of how the other person appears to you in terms of financial relationship or otherwise. Once you let go of this, how this reality relationship looks like, you focus on what you believe and what you truly are, and you stay to that. That's what would allow you to truly express your authentic self, your sun self. The sun is like your true light, your inner light. This is the light which keeps you through that darkness, the hope. When we get stuck, our own inner hope, that's what the sun is. And your mind is waiting you to express it out. And seemingly you being stuck in the past, Six of Chalices pointing towards reminiscing about the past, and Six of Swords pointing towards you moving away from that past. So you're seemingly in that transition process. But during that transition process, you're still stuck in this fear-based mentality. A fear about, would I find the right opportunities? Would I find the right situations? Would I find the right relationships that would help me grow further? Death has happened. The past has ended. Like you have realized that. It has already made sense to you. You're going through that transition, you're going through that emotional processing phase where you're going through your psych evaluation, you're understanding how much of your conscious needs to be free, aligned to your true self. Your conscious needs to be realigned to your true self. Once you realign it to and then you shine your sun, release this old, go through this death completely, you would actually find all the relationships you're seeking on the other side. those relationships by themselves will bring you all the opportunities you're seeking, and you'll be able to discern the right one for you. Use your complete energy spark, Ace of Pentacles energy, to apply yourself in it. Apply that new venture again. Find that enthusiasm of that new venture, the rush of it. So with potential outcome 7 and this 10 of coins, both of them are pointing towards like during this time of transition, when you're going through this emotional conflict or emotional reminiscing about the past, at times it can get like very what I'm trying to say is like it gets very taxing on your mind, because it's like they are your own emotions, your own thoughts, and you're trying to balance them. You're trying to find your true self. And while doing so, then feelings like the memories of the old rush in, then you try to evaluate yourself and then you judge yourself. So during those moments, it can feel taxing, or you can start feeling that you're punishing yourself going through that phase of finding how to balance your emotions and thoughts. So during those taxing times, that's where you find this daydreaminess inside you. You find this, like it could be a way to leave behind this tax and for a few moments just imagine this amazing, abundant future where you have all the money, the abundance, the security, the financial power you're hoping. So during this transition phase where you're going through this death, where you're balancing your heart, where you're balancing your emotions, during this phase, I would really advise, don't get stuck in that daydreaminess. In fact, rather take this time to in fact learn how to control it. But take daydreaminess as an option to relieve your emotions from getting overtaxed. At times, allow the positive feelings from dreaming, from letting your subconscious tell you that everything would be okay. Subconscious knows how to like sail through these tough times. So daydreaminess would allow that subconscious to permeate and like allow your conscious brain, which is getting taxed by thoughts and emotions, and allow it some space, a breather for a few moments. And that breather by itself, it's like that pause between two sets of exercises. That's what it is. And that's what you try to need to achieve. Finding those pauses, finding those spaces, finding that emotional calmness, that's what would take you towards the assertion towards your thoughts and your beliefs. Towards assertion of who you are and what you feel. So Leo, there seems to be like a death of how you used to approach money or a business relationship or business venture of the old. That ending, you realized it was like that previous situation, you realized it was blocking you from completely shining your authentic voice, your authentic self, your true beliefs. At times, fear also creeped into you, the devil got creeped into you, where kept making you fear and eventually reiterate someone else's beliefs of your peer, your business peers' beliefs to have that financial security maintained. You start realizing you might not even be completely truly representing yourself in that moment. Now, with you deciding to moving on, deciding to let go of the old, you're in this transition phase. 6 of Swords, 6 of Chalices, where you're reminiscing about the old, the memories, the feelings, learning from them, and then releasing. This release phase could be mentally, emotionally taxing, could be hard on yourself. So take caution, take precautions to balance your emotion and thoughts. Try to meditate, try to seek harmony, and that harmony would allow you space to contemplate which thoughts are actually yours, which belongs to someone else. For thoughts which belong to someone else, your feelings would help you guide that, because your feelings would not be completely like with you. It would be like you're a little nervous about those thoughts. That nervousness would help you guide and understand why you're nervous and how to modify that thought so that you don't feel that nervousness. So meditate on it. Also take up, like you might have lost believing in your dreams. So try to take up like imaginative daydreaming as. Just imagine about fictional realities. It would create that dopamine effect in your brain for a few moments. Allow the subconscious to, with its creativity, to help the conscious relieve that tension, the taxing of balancing heart and mind. And those few moments, that's what the respite, that's what it would need, the conscious would need to refight, to invigorate itself, and then release this devil. Moving past this devil, releasing this old, learning from it, you'll find all the opportunities, relationships that you're hoping and seeking. And then with them would come the opportunities. With your entire Ace of Pentacles energy, you can move forward towards this abundance. So take caution when you're trying to find this balance. Be gentle with yourself, be compassionate with yourself, and believe that you'll find it. During those hard moments when you overanalyze, become overcritical of yourself, that's where you'll find, that's where you'll be like, I need to find something else, not believe in this thing, in this process, in this transition. But that's where you need to find that strength, a belief, a dream that would happen. So Leo, I hope this reading connected with you. And if it did, there is an extended to it. In the extended, I would look at your current overall energy. How are you feeling in the moment? How to further balance and find respite from this devil. Messages from the Oracle regarding the transition, regarding the future, and timing behind the Ace of Pentacles, the new abundance coming. All of that I will look in the extended. If you would like to join me there, the link for that is below in the description box. Thank you, and I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for joining me here, and have an amazing week.